Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Since we are still somewhere in the middle of a kind of crisis, I think it's important to address one, I think, very important issue, and that's what we call resilience or digital resilience. Organizations increasingly rely on digital technology to adapt and thrive, from emergency response to recovery, but also to reimagining the way we work and live. We at Microsoft are committed to empowering people, communities, and organizations around the globe in our effort to ensure an inclusive economic recovery. By now, it's a commonplace, a kuzhe, that the initial global response to the COVID pandemic accelerated 2 years of digital transformation into 2 months. But this trend is accelerating, and we are at an inflection point where old ways of doing business will no longer suffice. Organizations must be fast adopters of best-in-class technology to overcome dynamic economic challenges posed by global health, travel, and commerce restrictions, but at the same time, organizations must really build their own digital capability. Technology will, of course, play a critical role in enabling an inclusive economic recovery, so we are committed to helping our customers deploy and adopt this technology. But our commitment extends beyond this. As a global technology company, we know we can do more. That's why we've mobilized the company to help in a lot of other ways. This includes partnering with medical researchers here in Hungary as well to give them access to advanced AI technology and expertise, and expanded support for nonprofits who are on the front line of helping communities respond and recover. Furthermore, individuals have an urgent need to build their own digital skills to remain competitive and advance their own professional and personal ambitions. We've announced ambitious plans to help millions of people reskill for the jobs in today's economy. We understand these challenges are daunting, and organizations need a trusted partner to help navigate the road ahead. Our unique role as a platform and tools provider allows us to bring together an ecosystem of experts and partners to increase technology adoption and to build the digital capabilities required to address these challenges. One of the ways we do this is to provide the technology and resources to help our customers navigate a remote environment. Our family of products and services plays a key role in the ways the world is continuing to work, learn, and connect. First, we're using technology tools and data to protect public health. Using data to help public health authorities make informed and effective decisions on social distancing policies and healthcare capacity needs, helping healthcare providers and public health nonprofits respond to the immediate crisis more safely and effectively through tools such as telehealth consultations and chatbots, accelerating scientific efforts to understand and treat COVID-19 and develop a vaccine through AI and big data technologies. We're also helping governments and businesses manage through the immediate crisis and gradually reopen the economy, using technology to help governments and businesses sustain operations and deliver their services, helping schools, universities, teachers, and students as they transition to remote learning. Now, we're not just talking about Microsoft Teams and video conferencing. We have, for example, a Microsoft Power Platform, which is already used by more than 3.4 million people that we call citizen developers, who are non-developers by profession, but also business decision makers. COVID-19 has accelerated the urgent need for every business to create no-code or low-code apps and workflows in hours or days, not weeks or months. Thousands of organizations rely on new integration between Microsoft Teams and Power Apps to share timely information. And governments around the world use our Power BI to share the latest COVID-19 data with their citizens. By using digital technologies, organizations are becoming more resilient, accelerating their recovery and maneuvering to anticipate customer needs. We are committed to building trust in technology and its use, which spans our data privacy, cybersecurity, responsible AI, and digital safety initiatives. Organizations have accelerated their own digital transformation to empower their employees, optimize operations, engage customers, and change the very core of the products and services they offer. This requires leaders to abandon or at least revisit the old ways of doing business and reimagine what productivity looks like. We're seeing businesses accelerate digitalization in every part of their operations to reimagine how they meet customer needs, from things like curbside pickup, contactless shopping in retail, to telemedicine in healthcare. We work to ensure that technology is inclusive, trusted, and increases sustainability. We are empowering our customers and partners with new technology to help them drive efficiency, transform their businesses, and create their own solutions for sustainability. Investments we make carry through to our products, services, and devices. Our customers are increasingly embracing change, including a mentality that I would call remote everything, while uncovering innovation and opportunity in a new normal. This move to remote everything is, in fact, one of the keys to building digital resilience. We're already in a world where it's not only a novel coronavirus, which can cause sudden shocks to the system. Businesses and organizations who have embraced this technology during this crisis are also the ones who will be able to scale up, scale down, without concern for sunk investments in local infrastructure or capacity constraints, but do this to handle head-on other disruptive challenges. And this means being in the cloud. The best security architecture for handling new kinds of cyber threats, which are distributed threats, things like distributed denial of service. The best architecture to handle this is a cloud-based architecture, which can use AI to scan billions, even trillions of signals simultaneously in real time. At Microsoft specifically, this means 8 trillion signals per day. But embracing the public cloud, as well as the analytical and AI tools there, will be a key to success for another reason. We are still at the very beginning of the explosion of data worldwide. It is more and more true that those companies who can best take advantage of and make use of this explosion in data will be the winners of the future. This means that virtually every business or organization will have to be in the cloud, because that is where the disruption and the opportunities for innovation will be found. While it's absolutely true that the real disruptors of this world, from Uber to Airbnb to Revolut, are cloud first or cloud only businesses, this does not mean that all companies will have to or even be able to do everything all the time in the public cloud. Most organizations have some kind of legacy system which can make this difficult or even impossible in the short run. I myself have some experience of such complex legacy systems from a past life. But this is why cloud technology makes a hybrid solution possible, where companies can decide themselves how much to put into the cloud. And the coronavirus itself provides an excellent example of how this can work in practice. Research institutions worldwide are in a race to develop a vaccine for COVID-19. While there still isn't a viable vaccine on the market today, it is widely acknowledged that vaccine development now is progressing far faster than for any previous virus. The main reason for this is the use of AI, machine learning, big data, and analytics tools. And while many institutions and countries are competing with each other, progress is also coming from data sharing, where institutions use these techniques not only on their own data, but on that of others to respond and react in real time, and vice versa. Development would not be proceeding at the pace it is today without this kind of data sharing using the public cloud. Institutions themselves decide what can and should be shared. Obviously, you can share things like trial results, but equally obviously, you do not share the personal data of medical trial participants. Hungarian companies and organizations are also developing these capabilities rapidly. To gain deeper visibility into its business activities, OTP, for example, has built internal data marts based on our SQL Server and SharePoint technology. Now, analysts and managers can make educated decisions through truly data-driven insights. Working with local partner S&T Consulting Hungary, Magyar Közút moved to SAP HANA on our Azure platform, implementing a highly secure, scalable, and cost-efficient cloud platform. As it is widely known, Magyar Közút exists to ensure safe traffic flow across Hungary. By conducting crucial maintenance work, repairing roads, pruning trees, painting pavement markings, the company's activities have a direct impact on Hungary's commuters. It therefore wanted to enable quick upgrades of its reporting system and boost efficiency across the control hub and maintenance crews. For large Central and East European pharma leader Aegis Pharmaceuticals, securing access for its global team used to involve the complex purchase, shipping, and management of thousands of physical tokens. But a smart move to multi-factor cloud authentication with Microsoft Azure removed all that administration and cost. Finally, I would like to tell some words about a project, a very interesting project at the University of Pécs and the Research Institute for Linguistics, the Nyelvtudományi Intézet, where Microsoft Azure, our integrated cloud platform, helped the team create their own AI-based language model. Contextualized language models are the basis for natural language processing applications like chatbots, virtual assistants, or dialogue agents. These solutions span a variety of languages across the world, especially those spoken by exceptionally large populations like English. But then there's Hungarian. A language like Hungarian, well, there is no language like Hungarian, but a language like Hungarian with relatively few speakers and difficult to learn, even for machines, needs some extra help in developing such a language model, bringing together and consolidating all available sources of raw data to build such a model. We are proud to be able to provide that help to the University of Pécs and the Nyelvtudományi Intézet so that Hungarians can also have the benefit of using this natural language with technology. Ladies and gentlemen, Microsoft is proud to be able to help on this digital journey. I'm very optimistic about the future post-crisis. And in fact, with the tools and services we have today, we can have an impact together. Thank you for your attention.